U.S. quickly the Chinese firm Evergrande has slipped into default. You were asked about this a couple months ago and said that the U.S. was monitoring, but now that it's actually happened, I'm wondering sort of what the level of concern is and if the administration of the White House is undertaking any action in response.
The vast majority of their business and, of course, market impact is in China, not in the United States, as I think you well know. Obviously, any potential impact would be monitored by the Department of Treasury. I have not heard any additional or new assessment on that, but, of course, they monitor not only domestic but also global markets.
And I just wanted to sort of diagram a sentence that you said earlier.
Okay. It's a Friday. Give me a break.
Well, I'll explain. You were talking about.
I need a chalkboard. Or something.
The CBO, the CBO report of the non-existent bill, and you, in explaining why you didn't think it was valid, said that the president would never support extending these programs if they weren't paid for, period. And the reason I'm asking this question is I envision a scenario where in like 2 or 3 years, I'm still sitting here, maybe you're not, but a
this is like a real harsh line of questioning.
You might be done with us, but a Biden press secretary is sitting here and you're trying to extend some element of Build Back Better because, as we all know, the package is not going to move, or the elements of the package wouldn't all move together we're just renewing Build Back Better. So I want to be extremely specific. Mm-hmm. If there's an element of Build Back Better that expires, the president will never support renewing that element unless it is fully paid for and deficit neutral.
He wants to. He would only support extending these programs if they were paid for. Period. I'm not going to parse all individual moments, but that is what he has stated publicly. That is his commitment. He is a person who is fiscally responsible, unlike the person who asked for the fake CBO score, and that is his commitment as long as he is president.
So if it's child tax credit or payments for child care comes up, it's expiring, it's on its own. You don't have a way to pay.
I'm not going to get ahead of a hypothetical, but again, what this fake CBO score was about was extending all of the programs that would expire without paying for them. The president would pay for them. There's no bill that exists on this front, and we don't even know what the vehicle would be. But again, the president has been clear about his intention to pay for these programs, and so that's one of the reasons why this is so disingenuous.